Y'all listen to the Carti songs? How do y'all like the 3 songs? How do y'all like the 3 songs that Kendrick is featured on Carti's new album? And there seems to be this discourse about Kendrick being a hypocrite going around. I mean, I feel like I tweeted this the other day. Well, today I think I did this morning, early this morning. I feel like every quarter, every quarter people get out their old trusty thread about Kendrick being a hypocrite. Like, how many times are we gonna have this same conversation? Every time he does something that y'all deem is holier than thou or not holier than thou, we're gonna have the same conversation about him being a hypocrite. And I say this as someone who didn't care for him collaborating with Carti. Like I tweeted, every quarter, the casuals and the haters, they link up to throw these tantrums and they want to kick and scream about Kendrick and how he isn't perfect and how he pretends to be perfect and that he's just a hypocrite. And I'm just like, y'all not tired? Y'all not tired of having the same conversation over and over again? And people telling y'all it's y'all who are feeling this way about him, that he's perfect. And then they get mad at his fans for not holding him accountable. And I'm just like, hold him accountable for what? And then they swear that he's above being critiqued. Y'all critique him every 3 months. The nigga can sneeze and y'all gonna criticize him about it. The man decided to do an interview with SZA in a fashion magazine. And y'all got mad at that. Whereas his other 2 counterparts, one was on the cover of a fishing magazine and no one blinked an eye. J. Cole just riding around on his bike and no one blinks an eye. But y'all want to keep crying about no one being able to criticize him when that's all y'all do. I can probably Google Kendrick Lamar critique and thousands of articles will pop up. Thousands of articles will pop up. But no, y'all just want to be on the internet crying and crying and crying. When, like, enough. We don't give a fuck. We don't care. And again, I'm saying this as someone who hates the idea of him collabing with Playboi Carti. Out of his peers, Kendrick is the most criticized. And it's because he's held to a different standard based on the type of music that he makes. The Blacker the Berry, for example. I can't even react to the shit on YouTube under fair use because they're gonna clip the shit in the middle of me doing a reaction. Oh, you wanna uplift and talk about the Black community? Uplift your people? You want to tell gangbangers to put the guns down and unite? Nigga, you better be perfect. You can never step out of line. To them, Kendrick is a saint. He's holier than thou, which is fucking pathetic to me. Because I want to lift up my community does not mean I think that I'm perfect and that I'm a saint. No, nigga, I'm just trying to lift up my people. What the fuck are you talking about? This shit is so pathetic. It's just so pathetic to me. I don't get it. Like, how many times he gotta say they like it when I'm pro-Black, but I'm more Kodak Black? His fans can get it. His fans can understand it. Some casuals can get it. Some casuals can understand it. But you hating motherfuckers? No, it just goes in one ear and out the other. And y'all are upset because his fans don't care. Because they know he's not perfect. There's always been 2 sides of Kendrick Lamar. The I want to help people side of Kendrick Lamar and the I will crack your fucking muffin Kendrick Lamar. That's who he's always been. Do you want the famous me or do you want the shameless me? Or whatever the hell he said at Whacked Out Nerves. It's righteousness and it's ratchet. His first album, Section 80 is a mixtape to me. I don't count that shit as his first album. But Good Kid, Mad City, he literally tells the story of doing a home invasion. His people dying in a shootout because they were trying to get their lick back. And then him giving his life to Christ in the middle of the street somewhere in the hood, and some elderly Black lady comes up and she putting holy water on them little niggas. they start reciting scripture. That's what you call duality. None of us are perfect. These people who are casual and simple, just simply haters of Kendrick, get upset because his fans don't care and they won't hang him off a balcony like Big Red did in the 5 Heartbeats. They know who he is, what he's done, and where he is now. And all because he told us that himself. He let us know the work that it took to be the person that he is today. Why can't y'all get it? If Kendrick Lamar did not go to therapy, he could not do what he did in 2024. Can he be hypocrite? Can he be a hypocrite? Absolutely. He himself has called himself a hypocrite. We all are a hypocrite at some point in life. None of us has walked a straight line. None of us. The problem with what the casuals and the haters screaming is Kendrick has never claimed to be a saint. He has never claimed to be perfect. He has never claimed to walk a straight line. You casuals, haters are looking for this gotcha moment. Y'all are looking for anything to say to put negatively onto Kendrick Lamar. Y'all are looking for a gotcha moment, worrying about just stupid stuff. And it's because y'all are the ones who look at him like he's perfect. It's not his fans. We don't look at him like he's perfect because he's not. He's still sometimes a little dusty nigga. It's y'all who see him as perfect. And then you want to put that on us because we don't react when he do something that's deemed not saint-like. You look at him and you see him as perfect, his art as perfect. And instead of just saying it, you throw temper tantrums and try to get other people on your side to help you bury what you truly feel about him as an artist. Exactly, Kayla. Kendrick is obsessed with duality of a man. It's all he ever raps about. Exactly, Kayla. Kendrick is a reformed stepper who reads the Bible or whatever God he prays to. He wants to fix his community. He wants to bring people together, but he will still punch you in your shit at the same time. And then he'll turn around and try to rehabilitate you. That's what Kendrick is. Kendrick believes people can change because he himself has changed. Like, I don't get why they don't understand that. And again, like I said, hated the fact that he linked up with Carti. Hate it. I was in the Discord saying I hate the shit. Everybody else excited and happy and shit, dancing around. Oh, Carti this, Carti that, and I'm just like, this shit is gonna suck. I didn't like it. Not one song. Not the songs I didn't like. I didn't like the fact that he decided to feature with Carti. Not one song. The motherfucker's on 3 songs, y'all. Hated it. Same way I hated it with him platforming Kodak Black. But I understood what the message was. I understood the point. Using himself or even Baby Keem. I was literally having a conversation with the Dissect podcast on Twitter, and I wrote a comment about him using Baby Keem and Kodak Black for the interludes in Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Kodak Black is on disc 1, and Baby Keem is on disc 2, the Savior song. And Kendrick is basically showing what it looks like to come from poverty, how the system, the government was designed to keep Black people, Black men, the Black family crippled in the communities riddled with violence. And here you have 2 boys, Kodak Black, Baby Keem, around the same age. They were both afforded the same opportunity, but one decided to still go left. while the other one decided to go right because he actually had a mentor in his life. Why don't people get it? I don't understand. Even if you don't like it, it's not a hard concept to grasp. And then you have the people trying to use Drake as your moral high ground. And that shit just made me laugh because he said this, he said that about Drake. He said this and he said that about Baca. We supposed to be watching the party die. Yes, we are. The party must die still to this day. The party can die right now. We still on that. We're still on that. We are talking about the protection of kids and getting the art form of rap and its true essence of real hip hop back. What the fuck are you niggas talking about? What the fuck are you niggas talking about? So yeah, Kendrick said what he said about Drake and Meet the Grams and that this nigga should die. He meant every word. He meant every word of it. You also know what he meant when he said you lied about the only artist that could offer you some help. Fuck a rap battle. This is a long life battle with yourself. He meant that. Kendrick could have and wanted to help Drake, but instead you lied on a nigga. You lied on his family. You lied on his character. The gloves were off. So don't talk to me about somebody being a hypocrite. Kendrick and his Gemini twin himself have been who he has been since day one. This is the same nigga who prayed for his enemy on 616 in LA and asked God to forgive him before he slaughtered Drake. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. If we're talking about people being hypocrites, let's talk about yourselves. Let's talk about the media if we want to talk about being hypocrites. Because what is all of this fake outrage? Because Kendrick Lamar did 3 features with Playboi Carti. All of this shit is misguided. Imagine being upset with Kendrick for working with Carti, but y'all are actually mute when Carti do something wrong. Y'all are quiet when Carti did whatever it is that he did. Y'all put out a few articles, but that shit was yesterday's news in 2 days. Everybody muted the fuck up when Carti was working with other people. Carti literally just performed at the Grammys with The Weeknd. Terrible performance, by the way. Terrible performance. Where were the think pieces then? Nobody had shit to say about The Weeknd. Nobody was in an uproar. Nobody gives a fuck that he's about to close out Rolling Loud tomorrow night. He's the headliner of Rolling Loud tomorrow night. There was no think pieces for Rolling Loud because y'all don't really give a fuck. Y'all don't really care. Y'all just want to poke at Kendrick Lamar. That's what that is. You just want to punish and criticize Kendrick for working with Carti because his art allegedly represents uplifting Black people and teaching them how to escape poverty in the hood. And that's a no-no. That's a no-no. Like, who gets mad at the fact that he wants to do these things for his people? And y'all claim, because he wants to do that, y'all claim he's a goody two-shoes. Y'all just dislike Kendrick Lamar. That's what that is. The media, the casuals, the haters have more smoke for people trying to do right than for the people who are deviants. You coddle and respect them. Y'all are looking for any kind of win for Drake. But you want to kick Kendrick Lamar back in. Weird. Very weird to me. Very, very weird to me. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. And again, I'm saying this as someone who wished that nigga didn't get on those features. I hated the fact that he got on those features. Hate it. I liked I liked his verse on Good Credit. I like what is that song? Backdoor, I think it's called. It kind of sounds like a Luther throwaway, like they were scraps from the Luther song. Um, but I can't get into Playboi Carti, y'all. I just can't. I can't do it. I can't. I tweeted the other day, like this shit is 30 songs long. Hell no. Mm-mm. Moni, you don't think it was a good strategy to collab with Cardi, all things considered? Yeah, no, I think it was a perfect decision because with everything going on, he's there. People are like, oh, he needs to do features, right? He need to go on a feature run. Um, and I get it. Playboi Carti is one of the hottest rappers. It's not my cup of tea of music, but Playboi Carti obviously has a crazy fan base. Like I think his pre-sales was like 140K off of pre-sales, and he hadn't released an album in 5 years. So it was definitely a smart decision. Um, and he's exercising his pen. I personally don't like it because of Cardi's history. And then too, there's a personal side of it as well. Um, my brother-in-law used to be his stylist. So there's a but I don't like his history. And I knew what the discourse was going to be from him linking up. Not that that's stopping anything. Kendrick doesn't give a fuck. He's gonna do whatever the fuck he wants to do. But yeah, it was definitely a good decision. You know, in the verses weren't bad. Kendrick has the ability to meet rappers where they are. Because a lot of people were saying, like, oh, how is Kendrick Lamar gonna sound on a Playboi Carti song? You know how they get. Oh, he's gonna get up there and start rapping about being pro-black and all of this. Just shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. You know, I listened to the songs twice. Um, the first time they were released, I listened to them, and then the second time I heard Good Credit while I was in the car. After this video, we can react to the songs. Y'all want to do that? Do y'all want to do that? And I'll tell you what I got from the songs. Since this video is already clipped, you know. But we can do that if y'all still up for it. Like I said, this video is about to be 3 hours long. I don't know if y'all tired or not. So, but if y'all want me to react to the songs, I'll react to the songs.